Welcome to Softech Coding. This is the second episode of our Quick Tips series. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm continuously going to make videos. And if you could please also share this video with your friends and family and smash that like button, that would be great. Alright, let's get started. So, today we're going to be looking at fading backdrops. This is a super cool effect. Now, in one of my school projects, what I did was instead of making a slideshow, I made a Scratch project, and I had lots of different slides, which were my backdrops. And I also had different sprites, which were moving around on the stage, and also spoke and had different effects sometimes, which really helped people love my presentation. So, what I want you guys to learn today is how to make fading backdrops. It's super easy, and it's super fun. Let's get started. So, I'm going to delete the Scratch cat, because this actually just uses backdrops. And we're going to choose a few backdrops. Now, you guys can choose backdrops specific to your projects, to school projects, whatever you want to make a slideshow for, all right? Or whatever you want to use it for. Like for the intro of this video, I actually used this effect. So, for example, let's say you want to go to, I don't know, space through the nebula, and you want to choose another backdrop, flowers, another backdrop, this is just random backdrops I'm using just as for explanation, like underwater and maybe, I don't know, basketball. We're just going to choose lots of random ones. Beach in Malibu, the Arctic, you know, we're in the bedroom, or castle doors, in front of a canyon. I saw a canyon one. And the city with the lake. So, now that we have like 10 backdrops, I'm going to go to events, pull out our one green flag clicked, and pull out our forever block. Now, there is another way you can do this, but I'm just going to do this and then I'm going to show you the other way right after. So, we're going to pull out our forever block and we're just going to pull out our looks and we're going to pull out change effect and set effect to 0. So we're going to set our ghost effect to 0. And if you want to switch your backdrop in the beginning to your title backdrop, like your title page. Oh, I'm going to clear graphic effects. Or you can just clear graphic effects in the beginning instead of doing that. Alright? Because that like deletes everything and sets everything back to normal. So we're going to set our ghost effect. You want it to go to 100. So if we repeat it 10 times, then we want to change our ghost effect by 10. And we're going to see what happens by clicking on it. So what happens is that our little nebula turns white. And then what you want to do is you want to pull out your next backdrop. Because it doesn't matter, you can't even see it here, right? The next backdrop. You can see here that the backdrops are changing, but if you look here, you don't see anything different. So what we're going to do is actually just put this here. I'm just going to click this and click copy and click this and paste. So we're just going to do Control-C, Control-V, or Command-C, Command-V, and then we're going to change your ghost effect by -10 so it comes back. So now, once we've done that, we can pull out a wait block. This way it just becomes a slideshow. Alright, so let's say we're going to wait 5 seconds. So what happens here is it clears all graphic effects when Go is clicked. It switches the backdrop to Nebula, waits 5 seconds, and then makes it this white, and then it switches back. It changes ghost effect by -10. So it's not working right now. Let's see if it works if we put it here. So now it waits 5 seconds. And it's going to make it completely white and then it goes to the next one. Now you can change the speed it does this at. So for example, if you want to make it longer, you can actually just make it 101. So 100 times it changes the ghost effect by 1 or -1, and that's going to make it a very slow, very smooth transition. But usually I don't use this speed because it is very slow. You see how nice that transition though? So if you want, I usually personally use 20 and 5 because this is a pretty decent speed. It's, remember, you can check 20 times 5 is 100, right? So, it's pretty slow, but it's not that slow to make you feel bored, alright? So now this is a slideshow. If you wanted to just upload some pictures and make it slow, you can just upload pictures here from your laptop or your device. So it makes a slow, steady change of backdrops But if you want to make it like a slideshow, so when you click a button, then it switches backdrops, it's very simple. All you have to do is pull out this forever block and just make it a one space key pressed block. Here, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do the whole thing with forever. For example, forever if sensing key space pressed, then, because you don't want it to be like when you hold the space key that it keeps on switching backdrops. You just want to, when you click it once, then it switches backdrops. The difference between this and the one space key pressed hat block is that this only you can't spam as easily, and this one you can spam quite easily. You can hold the space key and it will just keep on switching nonstop. That's why this one's a better option for this code, because we just want it to be, if you ever press space, it switches backdrops. And now, whenever I press the space bar, it's just switching backdrops for me, and that's very useful for any slideshows and presentations. So that was your quick tip for how to make slideshows and different school projects. If you want to make it instead of using it in Google Slides or PowerPoint, you can try this out and just press space. It switches backdrops. You can also add sprites in the middle of it, acting or doing different things, talking about your project. And of course, if you just want to upload a series of photos and just make it just go right after each other, you can just use the forever block, and it'll just keep on repeating over and over and over again, just going through all your pictures. So, thank you for watching. We have lots of other videos and many more coming. Please share this video with your friends and family and smash that like button. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next video.